Hello everyone and welcome back to another One Piece Treasure Cruise video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you my middle tier list for June 2022. So very interesting middle tier list, very small array of characters here, but as always I don't want to be wasting your time, so let's get straight into this. Also, I'm going to premise this by saying don't wait until the end of the month before buying a character that you're missing, because there is the chance that you will be pulling them in the coming month. But with all that being said, let's get straight into the video. Starting off with the 100 tier middle category characters, we have Rebecca and Kobe. These two characters are rubbish. Only buy them if you're a collector or someone who has a surplus of medals. But yeah, they provide zero value. Moving on to the 150 middle tier category characters, we have Aokiji. I'd say he's a maybe character. His only use currently is for treasure map. He also has a teeny bit of use in Pirate Rumble in weird teams, but he's not really that great anymore. But there is a good chance that he'll get a level limit break in the coming months, since he's a very old unit. So he might grow over time and he might become a good buy, but for now that's a good spot for him. Moving on to Giltosoro, so I'd say he's a pretty good buy for 150 medals. He has a really good special. I mean, it's not the best special, but he does provide decent value with his special. He also has a good support effect. It's pretty niche though, because he doesn't attach to a lot of units, but he gives like a 3x chain lock, which is amazing. He's also really good in Pirate Rumble quick teams, so pretty good buy for 150 medals. Moving on to the 250 medal tier category characters, we have Silver Mask. I'd say he's a good buy, providing a 2.5x universal attack boost, as well as a full board of tandem orbs, which he counts as matching with his crewmate ability. He falls pretty flat nowadays because activating special twice is pretty annoying, because you need to activate 3 other specials in that same turn. So it's pretty annoying. He also doesn't provide any utility. So yeah, he just doesn't provide a lot today. As I said before, his captain ability is trash. Hopefully they give him some utility and a better captain effect with his 6+. But for now, good spot for him, 250 medals. If he was 400 medals, I'd say he's a maybe character, but for now he is a good buy for 250 medals. Moving on to Nekuino, so I'd say this unit is a maybe character. So if this is before Grand Voyage, I'd say they are not worth it character, but they're really good for the local sea monster Grand Voyage, so I'd say they are maybe character, but for other content they are trash, so consider them, but they're not really needed. So let's move on to the 400 middle tier category characters, starting off with Germa. So I'd say for 400 medals, I'd say it's a maybe, because for 400 medals I'd say it's not the best. If they're only 250 middle tier category, I'd say they are a good buy, but for now I'd say this is a good spot for them. They don't have the best captain ability, but they have a pretty good special. They basically like the Sober Mask of the Psy type. They provide a 3-turn 2.25x orb boost for Psy characters, as well as a full board of tandem orbs, so the exact same kind of orbs as Sober Mask, and an orb boost instead of an attack boost. Honestly, I prefer the 3-turn orb boost as opposed to the 1-turn attack boost. But yeah, Germa has also a very interesting effect of becoming a captain for 3 turns, and they have a pretty good captain ability. So in content that has that annoying debuff of swapping one of your random subs for your captain, it's awesome to use this unit, but that debuff rarely ever appears, so not too useful. But I'd say they are maybe character. For 400 mils is a bit steep, but they have the uses, I guess. Moving on to Sugar, so I'd say she is a good buy. I'd say she's a maybe character as well. The only thing she's used for is a toy bear effect. She falls very flat today, a pretty mediocre captain effect by today's standards. The only thing she provides in a special is the toy bears, but the toy bears are so good for damage and utility, so for 400 medals she's not the best, but 250 medals I'd say she's a good buy. So hopefully in the coming months she gets bumped down and then she'll grow in value. But moving on to LT page 1, I'd say they are a good buy character. So they provide a lot for Kizuna. They provide a chain boundary effect in with a super swapped effect, and they also provide a guaranteed 2x conditional boost through immunity with a special, because they have a really unique effect called marking, where they mark the enemies with over 10 million HP if your captain is driven or powerhouse. So very good unit for Kizuna. They're not a very good captain of ability. They're not a really good captain unit, but they provide a lot in Kizuna, so that makes up for it. Overall, 400 medals, I'd say it's a good buy. I think this is the first time they're appearing in the 400 medal tier. They're appearing in the medal exchange, so that's pretty interesting. But moving on to the final unit, I think this is the first must-buy unit. Magellan. So for 400 medals, I'd say he is a must-buy character. He provides so much. He's such a useful unit, and he provides a lot that most other characters can't do as well. So he provides so much in his special effect, and he also has a pretty decent captain ability as well as a super type. So with his special, he provides a attack boost, 2.5x universal, a 2x universal color affinity boost. He also gives venom to the enemies, and he also gives you paralysis reduction of 6 turns if you activate his special twice. So getting around enemy resilience for the venom. He also has a bunch of gives you a bunch of buffs, and he also has some utility with the special effect. He also is a 5 times quick captain effect if you have full HP, and he also reduces 10 turns of paralysis with his captain ability. So overall, a really good unit. He provides so much. He also has super type with his if he's your captain. So pretty good unit. I don't think his super type provides much. I think it's just some healing, but overall a really good unit all around, and I don't think he'll ever get outdated. So definitely buy him if you don't have him and you have enough medals. But that's going to be it for this medal exchange tier list. I hope you found the video helpful or enjoyable, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.